What is going on, guys? Santoro Shreds here with another video today. Going through a little bit of a day in life with me. Obviously, I am back home and I'm super excited. Today is a leg day. I feel like always when I post videos, it comes on leg days, and I don't mind it because legs are kind of my main focus, trying to get faster, stronger with my legs. Obviously, you guys don't really know about it, but I tore my ACL 3 years ago, 2023 in April. So listen, when you tear your ACL, obviously your legs aren't the same. So I'm trying to, equal them out in terms of strength. But that has definitely been something that I am working towards. Obviously, today is a big day. It's leg day. It's beautiful out, and let's get it. First quick meal of the day is going to be some fruit, so some strawberries and some blueberries. Not that hungry right now, but I probably will be soon, and that'll probably consist of eggs, usual egg omelet with some sourdough, or might make some potatoes.
Pre-workout meal as always, a little bit of some rice cakes, some cinnamon, banana, and some honey. Let's go crush some legs.
So another thing that I like to do is obviously get some steps. You guys probably can actually hear the treadmill, but getting steps in is super important. I wouldn't just say getting steps in is your main source of cardio, in my opinion. I think getting 10K steps a day is definitely something that should be one of your goals, but play a sport or do something else that's more cardiovascular instead of just walking. I think walking is great, right? Get your 10 to 15K steps a day. As always, I'm trying to knock out probably 6 to 7,000 right now. It is only 10:16 in the morning, so that is definitely something that I want to do and get it done, so I don't have to be in here at 10 o'clock at night or something to get 10,000 steps. No, always got to keep moving because moving is super important. All right, you're probably gonna see the next clip and you're like, why is it only 10:16 in the morning? This is kind of a two-part episode. I recorded legs and I'm like, you know what? Why not make it 2 days in a row? So we hit legs the first day, obviously. And now this is kind of how I start my morning for this video. Doing some steps. Obviously, the first meal is probably going to be the egg omelet with sourdough or potatoes. That's usually what I have in my meal plan. If I'm not really that hungry, just have some fruit so I don't have to waste calories on anything else. But yeah, I mean, everything's been going pretty solid lately. I think our weight's in a good spot. Today we weighed in at 163 pounds. So that is in a good spot, right? I don't really want to be over 165 right now. So things are going well with that. Obviously getting some steps in. And next clip is going to be another topic to talk about. All right, meal number one is going to be 200 grams of egg whites and 5 eggs. And then this is 123 grams of homemade sourdough bread that my mom made. She does an awesome job at that. So yeah, this is breakfast. It is, right now, it is 12:12 in the afternoon, I guess you can call it. But one of the topics that I want to talk about is being on a meal plan, macros, right? I think for macros, right, you want to get your X amount of protein, X amount of carbs, X amount of fat, right? You want to get all 3 of those, right? But if you're on a meal plan, you already know what you're eating for breakfast. I already know what I'm having for breakfast every day. Already know what my pre-workout meal is every day. Already know what I'm having for lunch, dinner, and that's about it. When you're doing macros, you're kind of struggling, how many eggs do I need? How many carbs do I need now? Or how many grams of rice do I need? When you're on plan and you are sticking to that plan and you're not going off plan all the time, maybe once a week you have a little cheat meal here and there, that's fine, in my opinion. But if you're off plan all the time, it's never gonna work. But also, if you're off on your macros, I feel like you're in an even bigger struggle because you really don't know what you're eating. All right, so It's a pretty simple day in the life video. It's not like everything I do. I mean, the main things that I honestly do is lift, eat food, go on walks, get my cardio in, etc. I didn't really have any other content that I was really planning on making, like maybe going to the field and playing lacrosse or any of that. So I guess I apologize for that. It's kind of more of a quick day in the life. I think you guys kind of know what I do day in the life. Get in some sun, obviously continue getting some gains, and keep striving to be the best. And that's the best thing that you can do, is wake up every single day and try and be 1% better. Keep going forward. There's going to be some obstacles in your life. Obviously, you got to find ways to win every single day, even if you lose sometimes. Maybe you don't make a lot of progress in the gym, but you still hit a PR on a certain lift. That's still some progress in my opinion. But anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Leave a like and subscribe.